Good morning. How we doing? We've got Norman. Hello. Paint It So is in the office. I'm sorry. Let's go Avian, but Sly, Scott. Hello. Ravenlord. Hello. How we all doing? We've got Raddies today. We're gonna keep working on our little Doom-Flayer. I'm sorry. We're gonna start the Doom-Flayer after we've been working on Screaming Bell. So here is where it ended yesterday. I think I'm going to take it off screen. I've got to find the little gray seer later today. And I'm going to rework the warp stone. I don't like how that's looking. So there's our raddies we've been working on. We're going to make this little guy match today. So that's the plan. What are you guys up to? What have we got? Home tomorrow on Thursday? That's good. Mageson, hello. Avian says, it goes. Stellar Mats, welcome in. How are ya? We're going to go right back to raddies today. So that's kind of all I got today. Yesterday we worked on that. I'll wait till Waste of Mind's here, but I worked on the lion some more. The lion is coming along really nicely. I think, here at the end of the week, he's going to be in a really good spot. I'm afraid to say finished, because I'm going to keep messing with him probably for a bit, but I think he'll be pretty close to finished. So that's cool. Let's see, working, aka been watching retrospective about the sci-fi series and doing work. There you go. That's a good way to get through the workday, I think. That's a good way. Let's see. That's kind of it. I did finally get Fallout New Vegas working last night, so that's exciting. So thank you, Sly, again for linking up that guide. So now I've got that in Kingdom Come to play. Here going forward. Made it to actual Vegas, which is exciting. Thank you. No, thank you. Applause for Sly. Did you turn off and on again? A bunch of times. If you're one of my Steam friends, you saw me in and out of that game a lot. But yeah, I got the silly mod organizer. For some reason, it's not finding my save through the mod organizer, so I'm still gonna try and figure that out. So if you guys see me hopping on and off again, that's probably what I'm figuring out. But I've been able to play through Steam, so. Amy says, I think I'll not get the model done for the end of the month. Not because I can't finish it, it's just I'm having so much fun painting it. I want to put more into it. That's a good problem to have, Avian. A good problem to have. And how is everyone doing with April Challenge? It looks like community has decided they want to continue doing Backlog Challenge. So, for May, for those planning ahead, if you want to build something for this, we're going to do Monsters and Machines for May. So if you guys want to get something out for Monsters and Machines, that's what we're going to do for May. So thank you everyone for voting. I totally get it. I think a lot of people found kind of momentum with the challenges. So if we want to do that instead, we totally can. Remind me never to put a buster or figure in the challenges because I want to spend more time on them. It can be nice because then you like focus on just the bust. But yeah, I tend to avoid it too just in cases if I want to spend more time. I think it just depends the approach you want to take. Autofire, hello, how are ya? I need to make it sorry. Did you take the straightforward route? I mean, kind of. I didn't go, like, too far off the path. I figured I'd do that later, so kinda, yeah. That's the worst. You try and get a game functioning, knowing you're spamming notification. I know, I tried to, like, go invisible and... like, I know Discord shows it, but, like, I don't want to be annoying. I just want to get the game working. Let's see. Surprisingly few direct flights from Buffalo to Vegas. We looking butts. You gonna come join us in Vegas? And it says, I've been dealing with the house leaky water challenge, so I've not done any work on my challenge. Yeah, that one's a bit more important. For sure. Amy says, I downloaded Halo. Hopefully the campaigns are now there. I saw you had to install those separately. I was trying to remember from the last time my brother and I did it. If we had to as well. That was interesting. But I guess it saves you downloading a whole bunch of stuff you might not use. Does Vashtor count for both? I think, yeah, Vashtor definitely counts. He's in that category. For sure. For sure. Last time I checked was before Minibus was born. Oh no, why am I... Might be worth another look, yep. Yep. It's been a little bit of time. I use the Monsters and Machines to do multi-challenges. Is that okay or taboo? I was gonna say, as long as you feel like you can finish it, it's gonna be my answer. So if that means, like, if someone's trying to figure out what machine to work on, if you've got, like, a small squad, like, that's totally fine. If you want to do one big one, that's totally fine. Pick something you feel like you can finish. Versus, I'm good. Looking forward to working on Cthulhu later today. I finished the Spider-Verse minis. That's awesome. Well done. I'm excited to see Cthulhu. Pearl Jam, welcome in. How are you? Absolutely, William. Hello. How are you? No caps. Cassidy? Realizes I'll paint up one with the model of the month guardsman I have, because right now the biggest monster is man. Get you a big something to paint. Get you a big something. Silver lining of home situation. We might actually go for some trips multiple days without worrying about the animal at home. That makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. Planning's a little different when you got a little critter to plan around. Reaper, hello. Matthias, hello. How we doing today? We do have more Skaven. This is a little Doom-Flayer. So this is on the list to go away here soon, but I've had it, and I still want to paint it, so we're going to paint it today. I may end up sticking it on a base, just so I don't have to hold it in weird spots. Maybe we should do that now, actually. Let me find something for it. Let me scroll back up here. Can't be more than a couple of years since she was born, and yet she's 8. I don't know how that works. You have to figure in the COVID time warp that we all went through, which is so weird. Yeah, there's a mecha machine mecha. Yeah, I didn't want to limit it to just mecha, so that way our fantasy friends can also join in. More like absolutely raw. That's right, Wasted Mind. Welcome in. How are you? I've banned the wife from using my Twitch account. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Welcome in. How are you, Will? What you up to today? I need that Skaven. I was gonna say, if you like this, make sure you grab it because it's going away soon. It's not going to be in the new Battle Tome. So I think on the US site it's still available. But if you like it, make sure you grab it. I have this giant bag of bases is what I was just looking for. Let me get this guy on a base. Do I actually have? I actually have an oval. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Can't decide if I'm going to continue my fire ant themed Tyranids or switch them to white and pink orchid mantis. That sounds really pretty. I don't know. Ooh, chat, what do you think for Tyranids? Fire ants or the white and pink? Have you done any of the mantis theme? Like, have you tried it on a one-off or something? Let's glue him down by his little foot. Just to get a feel for, like, one, how much work it'll be for Tyranids, just because there's so many of them. I'm feeling decidedly uncaps locked today. This is weird, Will. I'm not gonna lie. But I hope everything's okay. How you doing? I have giant bags of bases, yes. Yes. Always choose pink. Pink is close to purple, true. Tyranids can form multiple fleets. It's my excuse to enjoy paint schemes rather than be worried about them fitting in. That said, throw examples in Discord. Yeah. I would say try it on something and see if you like it. And then if you wanna mix and match, if you wanna repaint the ones that are already good, at least give it a shot, I say. Sorry, I literally am just waiting for this to glue to the base. Are we gonna glue to the base? Oh, come on. Come on, ratties. We got stuff to do. I need you to glue. Luminous pink? I haven't yet, but Briggy's been collaborating with a VTuber called Matarakan. Model's like a pink and white mantis thing. Got me thinking. Time to try it. Alright, are we glued enough? That's my actual question. No, we're not. Let me get the zip kick. I don't want to have to do this. What about your advice for Teddy after stream? Oh, I forgot to look. If I'm honest, I will take a look. I got off stream and I went straight to the treadmill. Because I'm a big old liar. But yes, absolutely. If you don't hear from me, tag me. Annoy me. Let's get this glued down real quick. Sorry, chat. I should have thought of this before stream, and I didn't. What is everyone up to today? What have we got? Wasted Mind, now that you're here. I was working on the lion more yesterday. I got a lot of his base together, which is nice. It's still got a little bit more to go. And then I was working on his little Franz. So here is, while that dries for a second. Here is our boy. Basing. We got a lot of the kind of stone and stuff. I'll wait to do the snow until after the little friends are on. Here he is. And then speaking of little friends, I did a lot of work on gold and his swords. And I think for the little banners, we're going to do the cream and the purple, so that matches your army. So I'll work on that today. But yeah, we're going to take another focus day on him today and see where he ends up. And then I got the rest of this week to kind of poke at him. But he's coming along, Wasted Mind. Hey, I'm focusing on Super Saiyan. That's right. I got to get on that treadmill. Today's leg day. I've got treadmill and then weights. Gonna be another rough one. I have a monstrous idea for the challenge, but not sure how to apply. I have an unpainted dragon for years now. I realized it would be a great train piece for Warcry. It was used as a statue with one walkers around it. Would it count as a monster then? You know what? Yeah, throw it in. If that's what you're feeling, throw it in. I feel like it's like if you're like, oh, a small dragon. No. But like a big dragon? I think that makes sense. Yeah. But it's trying to hack a React component to use its multiple token. Wait. What am I reading? Display a single item because the UI wants it? That's your day today, butts? I understood. Those are words. I don't think I understand them in that order. But I'm glad that's your day. I'm glad that's your day. I have a Chaos Knight that I have base coat that's been staring at me from the shelf. Now's the time. How Nikki treats other people's models. How Nikki treats my models. I do not. I'm taking such good care of him. And his little friend. How dare you? How dare you? Now I'm just gonna throw him around. Just like, oh, it's clear coat time. Yeet. It's a big one. Scale of the Warhammer Dragons, give or take. I say throw it in if that's what you're wanting to work on. The fun part of the challenge is it's literally just, you know, clearing the backlog. It's for bragging rights. So, like, if it still fits the, like, general theme, I think that works. She's going to yeet! You're forgetting how I and Nikki and Scott interact when I ask for a commission? This is when the bribing starts. Yep. I have a hostage. Yep. What is the yeetin' Wasted Minds? Do you have a plus 200 markup per maggot? Snack? You want a snack, Wasted Mind? Can we wait just a little bit? As it is 10. Well, it's even earlier for you. You doing breakfast? We will snack though. Absolutely. I do want a snack. We need to figure out when we're doing the beer. Veritable, hello. Iron Cash, hello. How we doing? We got the Doom-Flayer. How are you both today? Trying to get my Skaven army is Clan Scryer. I have a lot of this red throughout, which is why we added some red to the Screaming Bell as well. Adding that on, we're just going to do a bunch of base coats here. At some point, we'll have to do washes and things on the wheel itself. But for now, just trying to get some more colors on. What are you guys up to? Just after 4 p.m. here. Time zones are weird. Breakfast, I should make something. Trying to get me drunk at 8 a.m. It's just weird and it's still staring at me. That's all I think about. All I can think about is this powdered beer. I must be rid of it. Oh, okay, so he has a cloth that comes through. Okay, weird. Okay, next ready. It's 8 p.m. Yeah, see? Now we go back to the UK time zone. We're good. We just wait here an hour. We're set. use the time zones to our advantage. How big is the monster of the challenge? New dreadnoughts or no? Old dreadnoughts would be fine too. Yeah, that's still a machine. So it's monsters and machines. So anything mech machine size. I would say if you're gonna do infantry like size, maybe a group. So if you've got like some of the Fallout stuff or something like that, if you do a group of them, that's fine too. Just keep the general theme in mind. If that makes sense. I have this terrible feeling it's gonna be awful. It is, yeah. That's kind of why I want to try it. It is. Barrels says, I'm about to go, whip my lawn back into shape. Spring hit very quickly and suddenly it's a mess. That's what I've been doing the past couple weeks, Veritable. I've been taking like Friday and trying to like tame some of it. I think we're finally catching up here, but I feel that. I hope it goes well today. What's on the agenda? We mowing, we weeding, we got. It is a battle this time of year. Let's see, Iron Cash says, I'm gonna just pick up, the claw pack today. So I got some more Eshin boys to do. Let's go. That's a fun kit. I enjoyed those. Riot, hello. I'm glad you live. How are you? We're working on our little Doom-Flayer, setting up for some metallics. What you got going on? I'm just doing lead belcher for our silver. I need a bigger Gorm. I'm sure chat will love that, yeah. A gigantic Gorm. And then we could put it behind me for all the videos. Great. I mowed yesterday, but only managed the backyard because the grass was so long. Yeah, ran the electric mower down to nothing. We also have an electric mower, and I love it. Thing's a little tank. It also has like the little power lever where you like it can do it for you, and like if you're not careful, it'll take off with you. I've had a few times where like I've still had it on, but I try to like lift the mower, and it's just like its planet needs it. It's gone. The whole thing is powerful. Shogun is over. Here at the end, Wasted Mind. What did we think? I know the answer, but anything you would add on? I promise I'll watch it. Now says, I just bought a house. Close next Friday. No lawnmower yet. It's gonna get a little jungly out there. Congrats, that's so exciting. Yeah, you might have a battle here when you're moved in. But congrats, that's exciting. Hope the move, the closing, all of that goes well. I remember closing and having to sign my name like 500 times. I don't understand Slam's dislike for Gorm. He's such a beautiful baby. Not at all similar to the Nopelope. I'm trying to think which one I would think is creepier. I think Gorm's creepier. Yeah. It's really fun to see what everyone like doesn't like. I think Gorm's creepier. Tony, welcome in. How are you? Electric mower, you can't forget to leave gas in it all winter. Yes. The mower we had before this one, we didn't like forget gas or anything. But like, I guess the gas, because it has more of the ethanol in it, it kept getting clogged. And we just got really sick of it. So we're like, you know what? Let's try one of these electric ones. And I don't think I'd ever go back. I really like it. I just had to redo the mortgage dies and interest rate. Yeah, we're not touching ours for for a while. Not touching it. Then your father-in-law get annoyed, help you rebuild the carburetor. Yup. Yup. We just didn't want to deal with all that. So we're like, alright, electric. Give it a shot. We'll like it. Got spiked, wait. Oh, the rates, sorry. Got Skaven on the brain. The rates spiked, yes, yes. It's rough out there. Like the rats spiked? I'm with you now, yes. Yes, yes. You ever seen Electric Mower used as a weapon in a zombie film? I have not. I have plenty of other weapons if it becomes a zombie film, though. Plenty. I would, though. If I, like, turn up the power like I was talking, I could use it as a weapon, for sure. You want to bring the electric mower inside when it gets, below 0. With the batteries, yeah. Aaron M, welcome in. How are you? Life's not been great for a few months. Lost my job of 16 years and my house burned down. Lost all my Warhammer stuff in it. Please have a reason to buy more Warhammer, which is nice. I'm so sorry to hear that, Aaron M. It's good to see you. I'm so sorry. That's awful. That's an awful few months there. I'm so sorry, but we're glad to have you here. I'm sorry. Are you kind of getting resettled back in here, or? Man. Wasted Mind about Shogun. It's not the book, it's the 1980s series. Stands completely on its own. Has some of the best acting I've seen in years. I'm gonna miss it, but I also can't wait to see the next TV show Rachel Kondo and Justin Marks works on. Justin Marks was the mind behind another show, Counterpart. Shogun is better somehow. Have they, like, announced what they'll be doing next, or no? Just waiting. Like some of the bigger ones, like as soon as one's done, they're like, here's what they're working on next. Hey, Fredek, welcome in. How are ya? We got some rat people today. What you up to? Working on, this is a Doom-Flayer, which is actually on the list to, like, not come to the new edition, but I've had it in my backlog. I think it's a fun miniature. So I still wanted to paint it, so that's what we're doing today. Might as well buy Shogun once it's up and available. Not just gonna stream it. That's what streaming on, is it Hulu? I think I need to figure out whatever it's on, and I need to get away from my computer when I watch it. I get too distracted. Rebuilding, okay. At least I was insured, so I can't stress this enough. Insure your stuff. That's a good call out from Aaron in there. Yeah. We have thought about it. And it's tedious because you have to, like, list out everything and I think take photos and things like that. But a good shout there from Aaron in. Should probably do the same, yeah. Man, I'm sorry. But glad you're here in the rebuilding stages here. We're happy to have you today. Visual effects these days, actual writing and filming wraps months or years before release. I read and reread Shogun a few times, so the OG miniseries a few times, but it's not enough for me to subscribe to Hulu just for that. Oh, that was decades ago. I just figured Hulu would be the the cheaper option. Yeah. What's your opinion on the slap chop method? I think it works really well to get things done quickly, or to get things started. Like if you wanted to do that and then keep highlighting up and working on things. I think it's a good way to get started, for sure. Is that what you're working on right now? I took my Warhammer and took it when I insured the house. Yeah, we probably should do similar, honestly, just with how much stuff we have. I think when we thought about it, we just had other things we were also doing. We didn't do it. We probably should. Let's start a new army. Age of Sigmar Nurgle. Very nice. Is there something, like, part of the army you're really excited to work on here? Nurgle's got some fun minis. You got so many fun details and things to do. Obviously, you get the little Nurglings. If it's over a month of Hulu, I have to watch it there and then versus buy and watch it when I want. It works for you, Avian. Works for you. Do it up. But it sounds like, yeah, if you like the original one. Sounds like you'll like this too, which is good. I've heard just so many good things from Wasted Mind from social media. Heard it's very good. So that's all I really know. Whoa, 1 second, chat. I got lightheaded out of nowhere. Let me take a really quick be right back and get some water. Give me 1 second, chat. Be right back. Okay, sorry, that was weird. We were just talking, and then my brain just went, nope. That was weird. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Let's see. Wasted says Hulu has some banger shows: The Bear, Shogun, Futurama. Cheating with this one, but there has been a new series. Only Murders in the Building. Taking pictures for insurance would be a good excuse to post in the community. True. True. We all love photos, right? Aaron M says about Nurgle. I love how disgusting you can make them look. Nurgle rot to cover up the mistakes. There you go. You can work on so much weathering. So much grossness, too. The Orville, if you're a fan. Granted, it starts off silly, but season 2 and 3 are really incredible. I've heard good things about that, too. Game of Thrones is hot, I said to myself. I will catch up later. I read the books, so no worries about spoilers. Then, you know, the ending I hear is a hot mess, so I'm happy I didn't invest. I think that's why I like the streaming instead. As I can, if something's bad, I just drop it. Just gone. Okay. We're gonna keep an eye on the chat. If I start not feeling good again, I guess I will, I'll go lay down instead. I don't know what happened. But for now, let's paint some ready. I had breakfast. I've had water. I don't know. My body is just like, not today. Oops, dang it. I just had my eggs like I always do. Protein shake, had my coffee. I don't know. Oh, investing time. That's fair. I think there are, like, specifically for Game of Thrones, there were still, the early seasons still had some good stuff. I'm still glad that, like, I watched it while it was popular, especially because I was a big fan of the books. But yeah, I can understand that. Is almonds and cheese on for breakfast? It seems a little light, but if you're not a breakfast person. When was the last time you bought a mini? Is it withdraw? I got some Malifaux a little bit back, so I think I'm good there. Thank you for your concern, though. Yeah, no. We'll keep an eye on it, chat. Thank you. I really want to paint this ratty, so we're gonna keep cruising. We need to get these things finally. I pulled out the tub of Skaven and realized that I stopped last time before basing a bunch of them, so I've got to take a day and do that too. Probably not on stream, but just take a day and finish basing and getting a bunch of stuff ready for the new edition here. Alright, there's that. Let's start to get skin tones on these little guys. Almonds and cheese, not odd. Yes, yes. That seems a little light, but I'm also not a big breakfast person. Like, I can do something small. I can't do, like, the, full breakfasts that some people do. Like, if I had to do, like, pancakes and eggs and sausage and all of that. My tummy can't handle that. It was too early for all that. So if you're not big on breakfast, I could see some almonds and cheese. What is everyone's favorite breakfast? Mine, even though I can't have them anymore. Bagels. I have a weakness for bagels. But now I have to get, like, the fancy gluten-free ones. Or make my own. Which is just not the same, but I do love bagels. It doesn't like Denny's. She's defeated Waffle House. I just can't eat that much that early. It's too early for me. Oh, his little tail broke. That's okay. Hi, Miniatures Anonymous. Hi, Avian. It's been 2 weeks since I bought a miniature. Trying to get through the things that have to happen in the morning. Breakfast just kind of gets in the way. That's fair. I'm good with, like, just coffee, too. Just a little something. Couple with milk. Can't have any actual food within an hour of waking up. Yeah. I, like, make sure I eat before stream, because then I won't until lunch. But, like, if I don't have stream, a lot of times I won't do breakfast. So, like, my recording days, a lot of times I don't. Rise, welcome in. Bagels with cream cheese, bacon, pesto, egg, avocado, and tomato. Oh my goodness. That sounds really good. How are you? What you up to today? Thank you for joining for breakfast talk. Bagel and cream cheese. Black coffee with peace and quiet. That sounds like a good breakfast. French Benedict at a restaurant downtown. Crepe, ooh, Swiss cheese, bacon, avocado, chipotle hollandaise, poached eggs with a side salad. It sounds very fancy and very good. Breakfast burrito's your favorite? Nice and easy. Iron Cash is high miniatures anonymous. It's been 2 hours since I purchased miniatures. Yeah, mine's just been Malifaux, the sale. On Kingdom Death's last sale, I got a couple things from that. Other than that, I'm good. Not bought a whole lot. Oliver's favorite breakfast, steak tips and scrambled eggs with cheese and grits with butter. I need to try grits again. I remember trying grits when I was younger and hating them. And I don't think I've had them since. I need to try grits again. My mom loves them. She would always get them if we were, like, out to eat. But I've not had them since. I like breakfast food. I like breakfast food for dinner. Yeah, then I'll go ham on breakfast food. Breakfast for dinner is pretty great. It sounds fancier than it is. Good news. No interest for a year. Oh, on car repairs. That's good. Good. Glad to hear that, Avian. Oh, wait. I forgot quiche exists. Ooh. Another one that sounds fancier than it really is, but is good. Mornings for coffee and contemplation. Reapray is the billionaire mindset guy. Gets up at 4. Coffee and life lessons with Reapray. Grits is I think it's hominy. Yeah, it's a corn base. I do love some oatmeal though. Overnight oats, love those. But yeah, I've not had them since I was little, and I feel like I should give them another fair shot now that I'm older. Oh, homony's the worst. Grits is fine. We would do hominy growing up. It wasn't my favorite, but it was fine. It's been a while since I've had that too. I kept realizing all these things I had like as a kid. I just kind of stopped doing the ones I didn't super love growing up. Buttermilk biscuits, yum. Grit, meh. I need to try them again. It's from the U.S., of course. It's corn-based. You know, we do it well. My first exposure to grits, my cousin Vinny, magic grits. Is sweet tea a thing? Yes. It's disgusting, but it's a thing. I feel like that's, like, if you go to a restaurant, that's usually the default, is sweet tea. Sugar water. Well, homie's like wet popcorn. You know, you're not wrong. Even though I was fine with it, you're not wrong. Hey, Rufus, welcome in. How are ya? You're gonna have grits has to be real southern grits with so much butter. You're not sure if there's cornmeal in it. Welcome, welcome. I feel like if I had some of the like savory stuff, I can do some grits. I'll try it, you know. Maybe not spend like a whole lot of money going somewhere to get it, but I would try it. Take my tea unsweetened. That's what I do. Yeah, yeah. I can't do all that sugar. I put so much in it. Vibrating from sweet tea, you could until you just crash from all that sugar. I made the mistake of trying sweet tea on a US trip. It'll mess you up. It's a lot. I don't like a lot of sweets to begin with, so that sweet tea is just bleh. Alright, get his little fur here. I had sweet tea once. I never want it again. Yeah. Whenever I do order tea, I like make really sure unsweetened. Did you get that? Unsweetened. Tell the server like 5 times. Don't give me the sweetened. Alright, there's that. We'll go ahead and do our little... I did a little bit of a brown wash on their fabric. While that's out, we'll do that. Arguing about people with biscuits and gravy means yeah. I like both types of biscuits. Load me up. I don't care what it's called, just give it to me. 2 drink orders in South to be wary of. When ordering tea, must specify you don't want sugar water. You order a Coke, you have to, yeah, which kind of Coke do you want? Because instead of soda or pop, it's all just Coke. Yep. Marissa's getting home trying the Chick-fil-A tea. They gave me sweet tea straight down the drain. Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. Lamb, what you up to today? They put sugar in your tea directly. Yes. No, they actually brew it with the tea in it. Yeah, it's gross. It is gross. More Skaven. That's right. Here's where we ended yesterday. There is our screaming bell. And now we need this little cutie to roll up beside it. That's the plan. What you up to? This is unfortunately not going to be in the new edition, but it's so cool that I want to paint it anyway, so. Take that, Games Workshop. I showed them. So cool, we're painting it anyway. I'm hoping I can throw it on a base or something. Like, with something else, maybe. Because you don't really have, like, unit fillers or anything for Sigmar, but... we can throw them on with someone else. That'd be cool. It took me years to realize when people say they lost weight after cutting soda, they didn't just mean, oh, soda water. I'm currently on a bus. I'm going to see Mom for birthday. Have fun. Happy birthday, Mama Slam. Still feeling a little off. Probably just get an upgraded sculpt. I don't think we saw any in the trailer, so I'm not holding out hope. But this unit has never been good since I've played. So I'm not holding out hope, but if we get an updated one, cool. But if not, I understand. Mason says, okay, Britt, I'm reading a Reddit headline that includes who glassed a pub drinker. Is that the same as shanking someone with a glass? I don't think I've heard that phrase, no. I figure out what all this is. We got the inside edge there. On the box art, they did like a little bit as if there is like warpstone within the wheel, but I thought it looked a little weird, so I think I'm gonna skip that. Yes, glassing is smashing someone's face with a glass. There we go. Today we learned. This is I had a sweet tea at a Popeyes in LA. It was alright, but I probably couldn't drink a whole ton of it. Yeah. It's, I can do about 3 sips, and then I'm good. I'm good. Sweet tea's a lot. It's a little dizziness it is. Yeah. I don't know what it is. But if I keep not feeling good, we'll just wrap up a little early. That's okay. It sucks, but keep an eye on it. Just hitting someone with something made of glass. Usually it shatters. Weasel, welcome in. How are you? Should try to figure out lodgings for Adepticon as there might be issues. So I'm not sure. I kind of had that thought of like, do I go ahead and just book something? Because we don't know what the discounts and things are going to look like. And then if I need to cancel, like I can. I don't know. What are you thinking, Avian? We have a subtype specific vocabulary, apparently. Today we learned. They said that pricing will be similar within a Facebook post. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know if I should just wait and see how it all goes down or grab something. If we need to change, we change. Is sweet tea normally served warm? No. It should be over ice, usually. Drink because other drinks weren't available. It was a heat wave. The tea wasn't cold. Okay, usually it's over ice, yeah. Allergies? Maybe. Maybe. I already booked a refundable room right next to the Baird Center for Adepticon. There are to be block deals coming up. Yeah, I just don't know, like, when that is, which hotel it is. I don't know how all that works. Last time I was stateside, I went on a quest to try as much food from movies as possible. It was fun. My digestive system was not happy. Plus the diabetes. What was your favorite thing you tried, Iron Cash? I'm actually putting together a bit of a care package to send over to Slam. I've got a few things that I didn't get to send last time, or that we've like now thought of since the last one. What was your favorite thing to try? Mrs. Butts keeps yelling at me to just book a hotel. Sometimes it's just nice to know you have it, right? Oh, David does! Thank you so much for that sub. For 26 months of support. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. We are working on a Doom-Flayer for my Skaven army. What you been up to? Gotta get him ready for the next edition. Like the youths call cutting someone with a knife chefing them up. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. IHOP was a standout. I wish the service was better. I feel like every time I go to IHOP, we're there for far too long. They're like just always understaffed. Care package, yeah. Need to send you one now that I'm free. I have a list started. I don't know if you want to keep it surprise or if you want to know what I've got so far. I have a little post-it note started. Nothing exciting. I need some good background today, so I thought I'd join in. Thanks for coming and join in. Hope work or whatever you've got going on today goes well. Thank you, everyone, for lurking along today. Just trying to get these Skaven done. They're so cute. It's so nice to come back to this army. We gotta figure out what all is going on here, but just fun to come back to. Slam some glizzies. A funnel cake? Pretty darn American? Yeah, that's pretty darn American. I don't have a dedicated breakfast chain. We have McDonald's breakfast, then cafes that do the fried breakfast, yeah. Those full breakfasts always look good, but I am never hungry enough that early to, like, enjoy something like that. The sweet stuff, chocolate, etc. is mostly disgusting, but had some amazing savory. Wendy's was nice, also in and out. Had some amazing steaks, yum. That's fair. Teraya, welcome in. Coming in at the perfect time. How are you, Teraya? What you up to today? We've got more raddies today. This again is the Doom-Flayer. It is going away with the new edition. It is on the list of stuff we're gonna lose or maybe get updated. But I've had it in the backlog and I think it's fun, so I'm just gonna knock it out today. My one and only ever corn dog. I do love corn dogs. I'm not gonna lie. I do love a good corn dog. They're just a nice little comfort food. Greg's all-day food. Been lurking in and out for work. The glizzies make me feel like Slam is sus. Slam sus? Never. Never. Canada's where all the tempting treats are. All dressed chips, the pink cream soda, and bars, jalapeno cheddar Doritos. That sounds good. I did get to try Coffee Crisp from Canada. They were on Amazon, so I just grabbed a pack of them. Coffee Crisp, pretty good. I would get that again. Chat just kept talking about it, so alright. Gonna order some. In college, I allowed myself one corn dog a year as my vegetarian cheat moment. I like the corn dog. I feel like some people really, really hate the corn dog. I like the corn dog. Start seeing Coffee Crisp showing up in the US now? Yes. I just got some on Amazon. They were pretty good. I went through them faster than I should have with my diet, but now they're gone and I don't have to think about it. Coffee Crisp, good. Hey Roland, welcome in. Folks, if you're in the UK, GW have restocked their Warhammer Old World rulebooks, including the Arcane Journals. If you guys need that, looks like they are back on the website. Thank you for that. How are you today? I don't know. It sounds like maybe those have been out of stock for a while. So you grab them if you need them. I had pulled pork and collard greens. Some in Philly. That was godlike. Pulled pork. I haven't had collard greens in a long time. If you ever want a Canadian care package, let me know. I'm trying to think what else I'd want to try. What would you recommend, Reaper? What other Canadian goodies do I need to try? Main culture shock I had when I visited Canada was milk in a box in a bag here. And pouring quickly congealing butter directly into cinema popcorn. Yeah. Movie theater butter is different. Toblerone is Canadian? Oh, is it? I have had that. So we had that from work. I used to get that. Toblerone's pretty good. I stayed in Canada for a week for work. Was shocked to see the milk in a bag. I thought it was a joke. I was watching. This is on TikTok. It was going around. I guess the Scandinavian countries. The little ones sleep outside, like in their little stroller, even when it's really cold. And I thought it was really interesting. And I thought how happy I would be if I got to sleep out in the cold like that. And how that's like a normal practice. I don't know if that's going around on anyone else's TikTok, but I thought it was interesting. But like, yeah, put me out of there. I'll sleep like a baby out there. Scroll back up here. Bag milk is really just Ontario. Oh, and Quebec. Sleeping in the cold, yes. When you're under a blankie, it's the best. That is when I sleep the best. I want to be in a freezer with my blankie. Just let me pass out. Those countries also have kindergarten outside. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Because I'm built for that. I'm not built for Texas. But it was interesting having her talk about it and be like, I thought everyone did this. It's like, oh no. I'm just a husky trapped in this tiny 7'12" body, yes. Honestly, yes. If my blanket could just be snow, that would be great. Thank you. I'm good here. You know, to go outside, yes. Not to, like, you wouldn't have class out there. You'd have recess. You wouldn't have class. it wouldn't be all day like it sounds like it would be in chat. One day I want to go to New York or Chicago, go to a pizza place, order something. When pizza comes, let my Italian side out and start shouting loudly in Italian, accompanying hand gestures. Depends where you go. There is a lot of the like family places. You can get some good authentic Italian. You go to a place where a lot of the Italians moved over. Depends where you go. Like, not just right into town center thing, but not outside at all. Yeah, they go out for a little bit. They don't spend the whole time out there, no. No. I cannot send you Kinder Surprise, though. That's okay. I've had Kinder Surprise. That's okay. Alright. I'm trying to figure out what the heck is going on with this little guy. It's like... Is it powering the wheel? It's very confusing what's happening. Let me see if I can get a better picture here. My child is constantly trying to dress too lightly. Every morning when the weather is weird, it's a fight. My mom always likes to tell the story that, like, every time... Because I was born in just outside Detroit, and then we lived in Wisconsin. So my mom would try to bundle me up, because she would think that I'm cold, like I'm a baby. And then she'd turn around just, like, a few minutes later, and I'm already sweating buckets. So she wouldn't. She would dress me really lightly, and then she'd get weird looks from all the parents when we were out and about. But then I was comfortable, because, yeah, otherwise I would just be sweating. Talking about schools or classes are primarily outside. Yeah, we're here in the States. You would be inside most of the day, but you would usually get like a recess to like go out and play for a bit. That's just boxing of mini butts, the first sign of clouds. That's right. So I feel mini butts' pain. I feel her pain. Gender choice of clothes CPS will be coming for me. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna highlight up our red a little bit. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you guys. Next week, we're gonna go video gaming. We're gonna start the Ace Attorney games next week. I meant to check to see which trilogy I got, and I didn't. But I will let you guys know. We're gonna start that on next Wednesday. Now that we're caught up on commissions, we're gonna get some YouTube recorded tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow, but the next week, we are gonna start some video games. I'm excited. Hope who's ready for some video games together. I think it'll be fun. I've been wanting to add more games to stream for a while, and I think we're at that point. Objection! Slam says no. No video games. A spaghetti strap dress. It's snowing. I would laugh at a bunch of Spaniards and Greeks. The amount of times we'd walk to the station after work, maybe 13C outside. I got an open light hoodie and shirt, like Inuit. They're all bundled up. I always love when it's cold here, because, like, I love it. I'm out there in my t-shirt. I'm fine. But then my mom and my brother, you could throw them in lava and they'd still be cold. They're all bundled up. And I'm just like, isn't this great? And they're just like, Scott's kind of the same. Also just bundled up and miserable. I'm bouncing around. This is me and my girlfriend about spring and autumn. Me just shorts, her in her winter jacket. Yep, that's me and my family as well. We just built different. Yay, video games. Yeah, are we excited for video games, chat? I never know how to read chat when I bring up video games. But the idea was we'd pick out some kind of more story type games to play together. At least to get started till I get more used to it. I like games where I can still interact with chat and like pause if I need to, so. We'll start there. Scott needs, because it's mostly of the idea of Scott. He's partially hypothetical. Eat a sandwich. He doesn't like cold. Doesn't like sauce. Alright, there's that. Nope, I forgot we got a little guy down here. Kids these days, they're video games and they're hippity. I was playing New Vegas last night, and there was an NPC that just kept asking me, like, hey, babe, what's the haps? And I was like, oh, I hate this. But I ran past him, like, a few times. What's the haps? Oh, those are some words I'm not going to attempt. Free air life. I like that, though. I like the idea of it. At least, like, from what you've said and what I heard the TikTok lady talking about. Like, I like the concept makes sense. You found your save files? I did. I had to go... Okay. So Sly had told me to go through the mod organizer. And when I go through the mod organizer, I guess it's not reading from the right place, which I'll probably try and figure out today. If I just go through the game, it was finding it. So I just played through that for last night. But then I'll probably try and figure out the save thing today. So it's all together. Since you're painting rats, I suggest the Plague's Tale games. I played most of the first one. I rage quit in a section and I never went back. But I played most of the first one. It's really unnerving watching how they program the rats to just be like water. Really, really unnerving. You live in Scandinavia, the idea of sheltering kids from the cold, like they'll never encounter it, would be ridiculous, right? It is a little weird. Or it would be weird. But yeah, I'm here for the napping outside. I think we should bring that here. In the US, we have Waldorf schools where there's a big outdoor component. You've seen the movie Radioactive Dreams. I have not heard of that. It's a big inspiration for the Fallout games. NPC saying, hey, babe, what's the haps? Reminds me of that. Okay, so I won't watch it then. I was about to murder a whole casino for calling me baby the entire time. They're about to all get it. It's great. It's creepy. Freedom Skaven. It's just really unnerving how they had it. Yeah, they're just like water. Just a waterfall of rats. The game was good. I just got to a stealth portion that I hate stealth things anyway. And I was like, you know what? Not today. And then I never went back. Ooh. Should I? Probably. Will I? I don't know. Probably not. Chat, what video games is everyone playing? Since we're talking gaming. I'll probably play more Fallout or Kingdom Come later tonight. They're both very good. Figure out what Ace Attorney I've got. Make sure we're set for next week. Better Manner Dishonor is a great game with a great haha boom systems that you're discouraged from using. Well, it depends on the run you're doing, right? If you're going for stealth, then yeah, you would want to. If you're not going for that run, then you could. From my understanding. Michael that's all the Fallout show. Walter Goggins in it. Increased my interest. He's so good in it. The guy's top tier talent. It was... I like the Fallout show, Slam. I think it was fun enough in that world that it worked. And he was very good in it, yeah. He's probably my favorite, yeah. For those who have watched the Fallout show, what did you think? You wanted a quick show to kind of binge through. So I think it's like 8 episodes. The first episode is kind of long. The rest are more kind of standard TV show length. I need some more water again. What's going on, body? Hold on, chat. My D&D group and I are loving the Fallout show. Haven't let me persuade them to try the Fallout tabletop. It's pretty funny. The nuclear apocalypse happens in 1986. Two young boys are left in a fallout shelter by their fathers, raised on old detective novels. They leave the shelter as adults. Wild, crazy 80s post-apocalypse antics ensue with mutants and gangs and whatnot. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. You could, but the game heavily pushes you. I feel like I haven't actually played it myself. Because stealth. I feel like, yeah, a lot of people's first run is the stealth, and then you go back for the booms. Really enjoyed Dishonored. Should probably go back and actually finish the second one. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more here, Scott. I don't want to wrap up yet. I'm being stubborn, I'm sorry. I want to paint my rats, okay? Everyone's so much justified. You can stand up all the way through that show. Okay. Well, then maybe I need to bump that up. Because he was great. Would watch more of it. Still playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and Elden Ring mostly. What do you think of the remake? I think I've kind of discovered that the new Final Fantasy are maybe not for me, which is weird, having grown up with them. Elden Ring, I'm excited for DLC. Give it to me now. I'm gonna drop any game I'm playing whenever that comes out. I'm sorry. Sorry, other games. You guys might not hear from me for like a week or two. Just a heads up. I might just be gone. It's also really good in the shield, but good at making you hate him. Alright, let's figure out this mess. There's just a lot of, like, plates and things on top of each other. Sort through it here. We go one by one, we can get it figured out here. I'll make this the kind of brassy color. Remake and Rebirth have been fun. Still prefer the original, but the new ones don't try to replace the original. I respect that. For me, watching Scott play, it's too much open world stuff for me, but I get that I may be the minority there. So just seemed like a lot of padding out the game, which I don't really care for. I'm supposed to Cecil and Invincible. I still need to watch that. I'm sorry. Sorry, chat. I don't watch a lot of things. Sorry, chat. I'm bad with keeping up with shows and movies and things. I mean, the two things I'm really watching right now are The X-Files and One Piece, so I'm just a little behind. Just a little bit. I say that. I did, I'm keeping up with Kaiju number 8. Whenever the next anime season starts, I'll watch some of that. But yeah, if you're... I feel bad for the movie buffs in my chat, as I have not watched a lot of things. I tend to pick video gaming or painting over watching something. Alright. Looks like they just have black for like his armor and stuff. We'll just do that. We'll make it easy. Since it's hard to tell what's going on anyway, we'll just keep it simple. He doesn't have the aggressive southern twang. He's twangless. You seen Godzilla -1 yet? Blind Cat, welcome in. I'm watching One Piece could mean up to date or 15 years behind. I'm in the 15 years behind group. How are you? What you up to today? Yeah, I am doing my first watch of One Piece, and I am way behind. That's okay, though. I'm enjoying it. It's been very good. It's been worth it. It's just, yeah, I'm behind. Otherwise, I'm preparing a few builds in Elden Ring for DLC. You also started binging X-Files again. Yes, Files Disney Plus. Party like it's 1996. Yeehaw! Slam and I have been watching together, and we're on, like, season 7. It's been a good time. It's our first watch of X-Files, and it's been fun. Watching together to enjoy and meme on it together, which has been great. Party! Yeehaw! Let's see. Blonde Cow is assembly line Vindicators. Ooh, looking for a new job today. I hope that goes well with the job search. Hope Vindicators also go well. I know that you'll crush those, though. I hope the job stuff goes well. Is that applying? Interviewing? Best of luck. This one doesn't release in the States outside the theater until May 2nd. Oh, okay. Here soon I can finally catch it. Mulder and Scully, your first TV crushes. Love that. It sounds like from when chat was talking earlier. That's a popular thing. I get it. I get it. That is too much pain. Hold on. There we go. They're really fun together. I've enjoyed the X-Files. Their little friendship. Some episodes are pretty cute. Need to watch the Lone Gunman series after season 8. Okay. There's another movie in there at some point. Drop off your time for food. Enjoy, Slam. Happy birthday, Mama Slam. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Slam and Mama Slam always get the yummiest food, and I'm always jealous every time. Technically Blu-ray on the 30th. Assuming most people who haven't seen it are gonna go rent a disc. Probably not, no. Well, here soon I'll catch up, and then we can talk about it. Because I have heard good things. I would watch that. Alright, let's see. What else we want to do? I feel like we need to, like, start washing and dry brushing. Let's just do it. Okay, so I actually didn't get the bottom of the wheel because we were putting it on the base. Let's get that real quick. Imagine a mod slacking to get food. Imagine. Goes to get food without Strimmer. No. Just rubbing it in my face. Who? Welcome in, Panda. Hello. How we doing today? We're working on some more rats. This is the Doom-Flayer, which is actually on the list to not come back with the new edition. But it's so cool that I want to paint it anyway, so we're painting it. What are you guys up to? We're talking about TV shows as you come in. Now some of us are watching and rewatching X-Files. Yeah, what are you up to? Here is where the Screaming Bell has ended up. That was after stream yesterday. I think once we rework the Warpstone, I'll be a lot happier with it. Right now, it just feels, I don't know, feels a little weird. I'm really happy with, like, the wood and the rat ogre, but the actual Warpstone feels a little strange. So, I'm gonna take another stab at that, maybe later this week or next week. Get it finished up. Depending on how YouTube goes. I have to gap fill Goku's head today. Oh. I haven't watched X-Files since the original run. That was a lot of show and movie. It is, yeah. It's a lot of seasons. It's been a lot of fun though. I have enjoyed it quite a bit. We're also gonna do like a brown wash in here, I think. Let's do that real quick. How are things here? Pretty good, Panda. I'm just knocking out some ratties. Cuckoo head. Let me show you guys. So the next project is actually like a 2-for-1. It's kind of fun. So it's based off some art where Goku and Frieza are staring each other down. So Goku's quite a bit taller. And like, I opened it up and I was like, this is great. I think I'm just gonna paint like on top of this. Like this will just be my base coats. And then I turned him around and there's this giant gap here where his hair meets, where it like glues in. So I've got to fill that before we do anything because it's pretty obvious. Like if it was back in here, I probably wouldn't worry about it, but like it's so obvious. So we've got to fill that before I do anything for the now kit. Exactly. But yeah, so we'll have a couple videos for this one. But I got a gap fill before we do that. Because it's just so obvious, just right there. We did. We watched Fight the Future. Yep. That was certainly something. We did watch that one. I especially love in the X-Files how things happen and then they just don't talk about it ever again. It's really, really bizarre. It's sometimes it feels like they record a bunch of episodes and then they just throw them in the air, and however they fall back down is the order they put them in. That's what it feels like. Because they'll just straight up not reference things that happen. And like, pretty big things that happen. They're just like, oh yeah, I didn't. But yeah, it's been very bizarre when that happens. That's 90s TV. It's very, very strange. The continuity on this show is non-existent. Very weird. I don't think audience could be expected to follow a storyline more than 1 or 2 episodes. I mean, I guess so. And it probably doesn't help that we're binging them like back to back, but sometimes it just feels real strange. Like some of these are pretty big events. Like, I don't know. Like Scully not believing things even though she was like straight up abducted and they've proven that to her like 10 times. And she's like, I don't know about that. And it's like, girl, you're smarter than that. I know you're smarter than that. What are you doing right now? What are you doing? Yeah, do you remember getting probed on the alien ship for like 3 weeks? He's like, what? The one we like to... I don't want to... I guess it's X-Files spoilers, but it's been like how many years? But yeah, there's like some pretty major events that just never get mentioned again. Curious, welcome in. How are ya? We've got more Skaven today. So today we've got the Doom-Flayer. We've been working on the Screaming Bell, which I still want to redo the Warpstone because it bothers me. But the plan is to get them both ready to roll out for the new edition. How are you? Welcome on in. And then Babylon 5 happened, all 4 seasons of it. Oh, Waste Mind's excited. Really pranking Mulder in the opening of the movie was good, though. The movie was good. I just think it's really bizarre that we just never talk about it again. Also bizarre was, like, if you didn't see the movie and you come back to, like, the next season and it's just like, they did what now? What happened? Carbine, thank you. How are you today? Welcome on in. Talking about X-Files as you come in. Mousebait, welcome in. If you know, you know. Nice. Nice. How are you? Welcome on in. We're working on our rats. What you got today? Nice. Needed a small break from the screaming bell. So we picked up another little rat on wheels. Some good stone texture too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It is a lot of dry brushing and stippling. I found the best way to work up some stone. Look at him go. Thank you, Rise. Nice. Got my new balance, so working on the other screaming bell I have for the old hammer. I have an old hammer one that I'm trying to decide what I want to do with. If you like those old ones, let me know. I got one. Just trying to decide. I think I got them forever ago. I'm like, oh, these would be fun to paint up. And I was like, not feeling as excited now. I just moved houses, organizing, the new game room. Now I see all my backlog, and it's kind of overwhelming. Yeah, it'll do that. I have found Carbine. I have that closet, those doors there behind me. I have a lot of my backlog in there. Because if I have it all out right in front of me, it's too much for me. So I don't know if you've got a storage area planned or something like that. But that's what I have to do. Otherwise, it's too much. I can't focus on what I got. Look at him go, Rice. You've got one unit of clan rats there. You have a collection of Skaven metal minis? Okay. I'm gonna reach out to you because they need a good home, and it's not here. So... You know, I do have to mail Thranduil back to you. There may be some stowaways. There may be some stowaways in there. The closet we see by Nikki is a warehouse 13 full of her projects. Yes. Yes, it is. But yeah, I have to do that or I get overwhelmed. So I get it. Even like my hobby desk, I only try and keep like a couple projects on here or I go nuts. I just lose my mind more than normal. Okay, I need my other silver. I do have storage. I'm debating just looking at it until I complete it. Shit. You have to keep it in front of you. That's fair. Slander. Of course she needs 6 screaming bells. Obviously she needs 13. There's Skaven. Obviously. Probably need more of those wheels. Hey, Light Madness, how are you? Welcome in. Of these wheels? Because they're on the list to go away. Some people thinking maybe you'll get an update. I don't think so. Whereas 13, Eureka, Fringe. Fringe I've been meaning to check out. I feel like that's been recommended to me several times. Maybe after X-Files. Customs wants me to pay an additional $26 in duty and taxes for my already unfavorably converted Kingdom Death Order. Oh no. Sorry. What happens if you're just like, no, I don't care anymore? What happens? They just send it back? I've never had to deal with some of that. Fringe is good stuff. Yeah. If we ever finish X-Files. I'll probably get an update then. I don't know. I don't know if they would get updated or just gone. So I don't think we saw them in the trailer. If they do, then I'm one up. I'll have my one. And then I'll get the new ones. I don't know. I think I took it as it'll be going away. We'll see though, right? I'm always here for more ratty machines. Starts off as kind of X-Files clone, becomes so much more. Alright. I add to the list for Slam and I. We added to the list. Depends on the shipper's instructions. Oh, for undeliverable. Gotcha. Also support Fringe? Okay. Okay, it sounds like it has to happen. Panda says, I'm remembering yesterday when someone came in and said, do something cool, so Nikki banned them. Coolest thing ever. I thought it was pretty cool. I hope you liked it. Hey, Doctor, welcome in. How are you? Pride of Clan Scryer. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. This is such a fun sculpt, and I've had it sitting for forever. So with the new edition, decided to get it out. And also, I never finished my Screaming Bell. So those are our projects here this week. How are you? Do you have some Skaven you're going to be working on as well? Looking for a Doom-Flayer. Oh, metal. If anyone else can help. I don't have that. I have an old Screaming Bell. I have, I think, an old Engineer. I think it was like a lot of the little characters I had. Put some stuff in the trade channel. Yeah, if anyone's looking for plastic rats, those are in the old Discord. We're all just gonna trade ratties here. Okay, this is all dry, so let's go ahead and do our wash. I do like how the monument wash dried on the bell, so let's do that. I just did a brown wash. Since I should probably figure out what I want to do with my 80 clan rats and 80 plague monks. Probably a good time to do that. I guess what are you thinking, Slime? You already have? I know you had the Vermin Lord. I don't actually know what you've got for Skaven. Have you already painted a bunch? I don't usually do a lot of the Nihilak, but the box art has it, and it does look nice. I may do that. Give me a list of characters. No rush. You get paid anyway first. Yeah, all good. I will let you know. I just need to see what's out there. I think I actually picked them up at, like, the Adepticon Bits guy one year. So I was like, oh, I'll get home and work on these Skaven, and then I just never did. Got hobby butterflied away. Worked on something else. What should I do with my almost 200 Skaven slaves? I don't even know if I need my plague. I never play, like, the pestilence stuff. I have, I think, a squad of little plague monks and dudes, but yeah, I never play pestilence. I feel like way back when, maybe fantasy, I would take them along with my other stuff, but I don't think I've used them since. Started collecting the metal minis ages ago, like 10 years. I just don't enjoy working with the metal as much as some others do. They're fun. I don't have, like, the nostalgia glasses for some of the models either, because we weren't playing at that time. So between that and just not wanting to work with the metal. I picked them up with good intentions, but they're not going to get done. I have enough metal to make an army. Not enough clan rats, though, but everything else. Okay, our gears and stuff need another wash. Let's do... Where did it go? Where did it go? What the heck? Chat, where'd you put my null oil? I'm losing my mind. It was here. I've used it. Green. That's brown. Agrax. There it is. I'm just short. For Skaven, I have painted a Vermin Lord, 2 Lightning Cannons, 2 Doom Wheels, Storm Fiends, and the Warlock Bombers. Ah, you're working on some Scryer then. Baron Knight's opponent has too much counters to hordes. Not enough anti-monster. Here's hoping. Best of luck, Norm. I do like the Metal Skaven, though. All the other Warhammer stuff looks really dated and weird, but the rats I love. Just went back and looked at the cinematic. It wasn't a Doom Wheel, it was a Runaway Skaven. Oh, the Rotary Cannon. Gotcha. Let's see, my this one's like $45 to ship to Canada. Completely negates their sale. I guess that's kind of one way to plan it, is if you want it, wait for the sale, and then it I hate to say it, but it evens out a little bit. I guess for Canada, is it... I know it's a lot of, like, the postal stuff. Are there stores where you do get a deal out of it? Or is it just, we're just all at the mercy of shipping? GW agents out there, you ain't getting my old no, I need it. No, I need it. Oh, you like your old no, I need it. Well, I just said I need it. Classes yet to paint. I actually have another Screaming Bell, 100 Clan Rats, 40 Plague Monks, Arch Warlock, and a Warp Fire Thrower, and 2 Rat Ogres. I expect I'll abandon the old Clan Rats, just focus on the new ones, along with everything else that's new. I would say if you've not started, that's a good way to go. I'll stick to my old ones just because they're already painted, but if you've not started yet, that sounds like a good plan to me. Be better to wait for local store to carry it, yeah. I have Mold Army 2, 3 of the Hell Pit, Giant Rats, Rat Swarms, and Rat Ogres. We can get big name stuff like GW at stores, other big popular things at stores. Need or want? I need it. Need. I need. The new washes just aren't it, fam. They're not it. Really hoping for new war machines, new monster types, and probably just characters because rats. I'm kind of excited that we've seen like the weapon groups and stuff as a scryer girly. But yeah, I do hope they get some of the other stuff too. We do have the rat on a rat, which is exciting. Yes, Will's trying to dissuade Nikki's hobby. Yes. Hey, Dilky, welcome in. How are you? Most of us can't be bothered to properly fill out value and item type in customs. Sometimes you have to pay duty and taxes. Oh, okay. But they use a third-party carrier like UPS. You have to pay a huge fee on top of everything. It's so annoying. I just want the thing I already paid money for. You need an old oil because you want your models to get painted. I need your old oil because my body has developed a chemical dependence on it. We are not the same. What if we are, though? What if I also have a dependence on old oil? You don't know me, Will. You don't know me. Cass, Will thinks he knows me. Steve shouted into the mic. I will not. Cass, Will's developed a chemical dependency on paint. The new washes are just weekly pigmented contrast paints, yes. So they can reduce costs, make medium form. Yep, and I hate them. They don't dry as nicely on metallics and things. I hate them. I really miss the old ones. And I've been trying to find a replacement. I do like the monument washes. The colors aren't quite the same, but they seem to dry a little bit nicer. So I've kind of moved to those for like bigger projects. Things where I'm trying to keep as close as we can. I'm still using the old ones. I'm just holding on to them. So I'm not using inks. Inks kind of dry glossy, don't they? That's what I'm trying to avoid, is the glossy. Man, I hate glossy. If you ever get TTS, Jeff's gonna bully the heck out of me. You can't do TTS if you do over 100 bits. 100 bits and over, you get TTS. I would never set it to something just where you could use it all the time. No. But for bits, you sure can. You can yell at cast through bits. You just do bits of 100 or more, and then you include your message. And she'll talk. Thank you, Nanashi. It's good to see you. How are you? We're working on some ratties. So this is the Doom-Flayer, which is on the list to, like, go away. But I've had it a while, and I want to work on it. So we're going to paint it up anyway. What you up to? Just stop using washes altogether. For like cloth and stuff, I use regular paint and I just thin it. Metallics I still like to have the washes. I liked how the old ones would dry on it. But yeah, I might have to start just thinning out some paint. He uses the slippery slope to VTubing. True. I can't wait to make my VTuber debut for Will. It'll be so much fun. Rise, thank you so much for the bit. Bot Lady needs to work on her cadence a little bit, but yeah, just like that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, she says, I'm doing well, playing a bit of Fortnite, but now I'm gonna start building a squad of Grey Knight Terminators. Squad of Purifiers, very nice. How's Fortnite going? I think the last thing I saw for Fortnite. I feel like it was more skins and things that I saw. Bot Lady's much quieter than I remember. We can change that. Yeah, we can change that. Do not give Nikki $1 to loudly tattle on me to my wife. Hey now. Hey, are you telling people to not contribute to my income stream? Cass! Cass! How's it going there? Do dailies, that's fair. Bill, welcome in. How are you? We're working on Raddies again today. What you up to? Bot Lady needs an automatic volume boost for the word cast. Maybe we put that as a... my entire stream is just cast, cast, cast. Avian says, question for those who play 30k. I'm trying to fill out my Alpha Legion army to play Mikey. Are vets worthwhile? Where are my 30k people at? Cast. Mouseway, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. For a very polite cast. Panda says, it's okay, Will. I still love you. I won't bully you. Yeah, not out in the open. Not openly. Oh, gosh. That's why thank you for the boots. Now we're learning how she says all of them. We're taking notes. We're trolling later. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Final Adepticon order showed up. Bits for Alpha Legion. Nice. Nice. Oh, Mousewade is saying yes. Bets are worth it. Looks like. Press Mousebait with all things 30k. I feel like William should get a cut for the additional attainment he provides here. At least pay him in Gorm or Owl show-offs. You know, I think I can accommodate that. I think I can accommodate that. Maybe not right this instant, but I think we can work on something. I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah, the owl stopped working is why I removed it. The website I was using for those just decided to break one day. And I didn't feel like messing with it. It's on the list, I know. I got YouTubes to record this week. I got emotes to work on. We add the owl to the list. I meant incentivizing Will, not owl. Those still work. Sound alerts still work. Everything I was using through the other site, though, just decided to break one day. Very frustrating. Because it took time to set all those up, and then there's like, maybe not. But why, though? I just had a thought. With these Savage Orcs going away, I can trim another 7 weeks off my schedule. Sly's like, it's not all bad. Boop Cake, thank you so much for the boop and for the sub. How are you today? Welcome on in. I have some fun little ratties to show you today. These little ratties are, they've got this just wheel of death, which is pretty great. They also have, what we were working on yesterday, a giant wagon full of death. So this is all my Skaven army. That's what we're working on today. How are you? A little wheel of death, yeah! There is another one. My favorite model, probably from Warhammer, is the Doom wheel. And it's like a hamster ball. So there's a little rat inside driving it. And then there's little rats running inside of it that are like this big. And it just like shoots lightning and runs around the board, just causing chaos. I don't have it here with me, but it's like my favorite model. But this is kind of like a small one of that. Well, that's what I've got. What are you up to today? I thought you'd like some silly rats, so I wanted to show you. Hi, Leviathan, welcome in. How are you? Get some more paint on my palette here. Doom is also great for killing your own guys. Yeah. They're just a fun army. You are just as likely to explode yourself as your opponent. They're just fun. I like little gears and stuff in here. Neck hurts. I'm sorry to hear that, Leviathan. Savage Orcs. Totally forgot I have some. Guess they'll be used for each time 40k edition comes around. They do the campaign that begins in the end. Yeah, I would say as we start getting closer to new edition, make sure check those lists of what's moving forward. What's not making it over. Doing alright. Brain is tired, but we move. Let's go, Cake. Sorry, brain is tired. But thanks for coming to join us. We'll have fun with silly rats. I forget I get a little doot-doot skeleton with the command core. Bonus doot-doot. I'm excited you'll get to take the Steel Rook, because I had fun painting it. And I was a little sad you didn't already have the unit to take with him. Oh, let me stretch. Enough work for today, says Sly. Time to get these last city models. Can I get them shade tonight? Leave me 2 days to highlight and base them. I think you can do it, Sly. Let's go. Let's get it done. Is the top rat missing the tip of his tail? He is. It is, it's fine cast, and I've had it for a while. So just in storage, he lost the little tip. He'll be alright, though. He has been in just a tub of rats for a couple years now. So he didn't make it out unscathed, unfortunately. Maybe he'll be okay. I'm happy got asked stuff for charity auction. Not happy they asked for Space Marines. I feel that in my soul. My next couple commissions are all Space Marines, and I'm trying to gear myself up for it. We're gonna have some Salamanders. We're gonna have some Thousand Suns. And we're gonna have some Imperial Fists. Trying to get pumped up. I don't think anything too crazy with them, though, so that's good. And I have one in the white armor scheme, but that's not terrible. The rest, not so bad. We also get a Magnus to play around on, so I'm excited. Unscaven, there we go. Would anyone be interested in a voice chat painting time on Wednesday night to help me get Cthulhu done? Chat, anyone in for some? If we are here, I will hop in. I don't know if we're going to the game store. I would say post up in the sub lounge too, for those who like to do the voice chats. I'm sure Will or I know Vatrat likes to hop into voice. I would post up in there. Good, but I'm working till 6. Yeah, if you put, I would say just put a time you want to be in there. A lot of rats miss tails, so not that big in Skaven side. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Not for one little ratty. I heard Imperial Fist. What you got? I need to double check. I think I've got Heavy Intercessors. I've got... Oh, I think the Ancient... I did the quote a little while back and picked them up, and now it's time to go. So I need a little bit of a refresher here. But we're adding some, like... We're doing the resin bases again, I know. I've got an extra base I'm painting for a Dreadnought. But the actual army list, I'll let you know. Yeah, we'll probably have him here on stream at some point. I hope it's 30 Heavy Intercessors. I want to say it was 10. But I'll have to double check. There's so many noises happening. DS Machine, welcome in. How are ya? For 4 months of support. Here's my sub anniversary. I saw my tweet yesterday. Yes, I did. I saw it on my phone and I wanted to reply on my computer. And then I didn't because I'm bad. But I did see it. Your scheme was really cool. I liked that it was very like icy themed between the color scheme and the base itself. It worked really well together. It did look nice. I'm sorry. I just saw it on my phone. How are you today? Is that beginning of an army? Are we like getting like, is that like a test model and then you're gonna start cruising? 10, less than half of what I hope for. Don't worry, I'll make it. I'm just gonna say, I'm sure I will get to 30 Heavy Intercessors. But yeah, we'll have Marines coming up here. The blue and copper looks really cool. Blue and copper is always like that's a solid move. They always look good together. Redoing the army. Okay, yes, the test model. It's my first army, and I stripped it because I'm a sociopath. Sometimes it just has to happen, right? It's hard to see the new without removing the old. I get it. My Space Wolves were my first army, and those things have been through the paint stripper so many times until I finally decided to go with the Heresy scheme. So I get it. I think you're off to a great start. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. All right, we got all the highlights back here that I haven't done yet. Cassidy and I had a good money talk today. She's agreed to spend less. In return, I have to let her cut my hair. She's currently watching YouTube videos. This is an interesting deal here. How did that end up being the deal? But wait, do you still get to get a PC? I feel like the important thing has been left out here. Do you still get a PC? Yeah, so shaved it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Cassidy, wall clippers, number 5 guard, quick and easy. Scott's here to help. Number 6, says Bill. Just kidding. Hey, Wolfzarg, welcome in. How are you? Beat a 3 times Catan monolith yesterday with my Drukhari. That sounds like an interesting list. Welcome on in. Congrats on beating up on some Necrons. I didn't know people were taking the monolith. Yeah, so you're not great at negotiation and she is. I think that's what we've learned, yeah. That's what we've learned. That's the DS Machine says, thank you much. I used all regular acrylics like Vallejo Turquoise as the base colors. Turns out Frostheart Contrast on the second model is a better start. Then layer up and highlight. Testing is key. It is. It is. I think having that one model to get it figured out before you attack a big old squad, definitely the way to go. Well, good. I'm glad that worked for you. I think having contrast, especially as like a starting point, is a really cool way to go too. So then if you wanted to do more highlights, you definitely can. Makes it really easy to like build off of it. That sounds like a good start. That Against marriage, making compromises. I think Will could maybe get a little bit more out of this compromise here. My mom was a hairdresser who's cut my hair for years. My hair has always been free. I need that book from D&D to increase charisma. Will's out here looking for a level up. Thank you for looking. I'll be lurking. Thanks so much for lurking. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to get back on my computer. I do that, and I'm bad about it. The worst is when I do it to emails. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that when I get back. And then I don't. I answer it in my head, and then, you know what? You actually have to send it, chat. Pro tip, you do have to actually send the email. Or it's a text. A text you've been sitting on, chat, send it. And now Cassidy's gonna cut it for free. Yeah, the cost is the same. If we're talking negotiations here. The cost is the same. I think we go back to the PC thing. Pretty soon she'll be dressing William, throwing all of his shorts away. Gone. Already gone. I just said my hubby's hair, and yeah, he is as well. And then I don't is the most relatable statement. Yeah, I just don't. Not on purpose. I just don't. Not gonna lie, when you go from mom friends cutting your hair for the first time to visiting a hairdresser in your 30s, yeah, anxiety. I get it. I feel like Will should be getting more out of this. I'm here to try and help Will. This negotiation is very one-sided. I was gonna say you could just not cut your hair and then get whatever you're wanting. PC, Scott Stodes, whatever. Just don't cut your hair. Easy. Let's see. Operation Move the Airbrush booth is a go. No longer vent hose is here. Let's go. That sounds exciting, Mousebait. Do you get to do a nice rearrange here? Get these ugly ringlets. Oh, right. But you'd have whatever else you're wanting, you know? You would have a PC and rat tail. I always find a message via telepathy. They miss the message, that's their own fault. I'm gonna go with that from now on, yeah. Oh, you didn't get your quote? Well, open your mind. Open your mind. Just to find where to put like 4 things full of paint. I know the struggle well. It's never like a small container or a small case. It's where does this massive thing of paint have to go now? Scott Stones are crying for a new home. I have ratties. I need shelf space. Just kidding. Well, that's right. We're telepathically sending quotes. I hope you're all ready. Well, that's me thinking about moving in order to get my dollars to work for me more. Perhaps that was the way I should have described my impulse yesterday. I hope I didn't scare off Mikey. Oh, yeah, his game buddy's moving away now. Yeah, I think definitely with the economy as it is, and housing the way it is, definitely worth looking at. Am I supposed to be asking for a quote? Or can I wait? It can wait. Yeah, I've got you essentially in my brain, penciled in for after the 1,000 Suns. I just gotta... Well, those have been waiting, so I'm gonna knock those out, and then absolutely got you penciled in. I can say I'm not taking any other army commissions, like new client army commissions. It's gonna be you guys until you're done. And then maybe I open up 1 or 2. So you're in, it's just a matter of me getting the 1,000 Suns finished up. I if that makes sense. I need to follow up and see if we're still doing Black Legion. I had told him after Adepticon, just because I was trying to get ready for that, and I need to get back and see. Again, economy is weird, and I've had a few things moved around. I'll check back in. Well, that just needs more toys. Clearly doesn't have enough. Clearly doesn't have enough. That's like taking public commissions. So I've been doing this full time for 5.5 years now. Mine's a little unique in that I stream too, so I don't get as much time to work on commissions as those who just do them. So I think mine's a little different. I like it because I like painting for other people, and I like the chance to paint things that I wouldn't normally. It's definitely rough, especially when the economy is the way that it is. I would say this past year has been much harder than when I started. As far as, you know, buying groceries and things. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything, like, specific I would say for, like, miniatures, but... Masby says, you guys get quotes? I just send her stuff and say, paint, please. The Twitch losing sub thingy. As them coming around and fixing it. Oh, so that was, I don't think we had a lot of that. I don't think my subs have actually mentioned it. Apparently it was only, like, a very isolated thing. So even, like, the big streamers would have only had, like, a couple subs that were, like, affected. So I don't think that's affected us. I will say, again, thank you, everyone who helped with Partner Plus, because that is going to help me going forward. Having more from subs means that I can spend more time on streaming, and I don't have to take quite as many commissions all at once. So thank you, everyone. That helps me out quite a bit. Don't put this Katsui's in the street. I am begging. What do I want to work on? Let's do, I want one more little highlight on his red cloak. Let's do a little bit of orange. A little bit. And then I think we probably need to start stippling and dry brushing the actual wheel itself. I try to not do that on stream, but we keep running into projects where I need to do it here this week. So we'll just do it. Oh, you're throwing avians models on the street. I'm looking for your PayPal now. Oh, wait. No, we're throwing... Just kidding. Wait. Hi, I'm Sai. Welcome in. How are you? Hi. We were working on some Skaven today. Controlling my chat. What you up to today? This is going with my Skaven army. I have a lot of Clan Scryer stuff. We've been working on a Screaming Bell as well, which I can show if you're interested. Just trying to get ready for new edition and new Skaven, because they're fun. If their book was better, I might snipe them. Are they fully painted? They are fully painted. Yeah. I'll still find your PayPal and begin the payment plan. Once I remember how much I owe you. Time to scroll through the DMs till I'm member berry. I think we got like a little bit of... He's got like a wooden wheel here. This is very... I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand the Skaven engineering going on at the bottom of this piece, but I think it's wood. So we'll just match our Screaming Bell. Hey, GMO Paint! Can you believe it's the 20th anniversary of Dawn of War and G-Dubs hasn't done anything? I'm so done with G-Dubs. I could say I'm a little burnt out. Not specifically because of Dawn of War, but I can understand that. How are you? Welcome in. What would you want for anniversary here? If you could wish list something for them to give to us, what would you get? Skaven Tech, you just add more wheels. That's right. How do I get this wheel across the battlefield? Well, you add another wheel. I respect it, but I'm trying to figure out what else is going on down here. Alright, let's do a little bit of stippling. I will try to do it where I'm not shaking the camera and stuff. It just has to happen. I have to scroll through all the lewd bow. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be scrolling all day, Scott. I'm never gonna find those custodies. Can we get a backflipping Terminator? There we go. Free Bane Blades in honor of the anniversary. Chat out here dreaming big. I like it. You gotta start big, right? So it says, okay, Bits drawer needs to go. I think I can fit all my paints in it. Sigh. Why is reorganizing so hard? See, you were here telling me don't throw away bits. And now the Bits drawer has to go. I'm just teasing. It is hard. Especially when everything takes up space. The thing I ran into when we redid this room is like everything that's already built. It takes up so much space because you don't want to break it. Everything in boxes, easy. Everything already built, awful. Just see screaming in my chat. I just see screaming. Special characters. Angelos, Captain Hairgel on Jump Pack. This is the Deathwatch Librarian. Thinking Neophytes, Conversion Kit with Corvus helmets. I mean, they just announced a Darktide board game without the Darktide characters. So, for some reason, Games Workshop has just not put 2 and 2 together as far as like people like these games and like these characters. They probably want a model of these characters. For some reason, that's just not in their brain. It's interesting to me. We did get Titus, so maybe we're just waiting. Maybe the others are just not ready or something yet. But yeah, I think I just don't think they're on the same thought. I'm just moving the mouse. Okay, I see. I'm not throwing them out. I do need to clip a lot of bits and just put them in the bins. I think that's the thing with bits, too, is like when we do have... Like, we just finished the Chaos Knights. The fact that, like, I would have to go through and snip all of them, in addition to storing all of them, is why I just don't. Not worth it to me. You gotta snip them all off the sprue, and then you gotta find room for all of that. If you're labeling them. I need to either organize my bits or find a way to sell them. But what if I need that one weird piece from something? I do keep some of the, like, the marine weapons that a lot of people like to swap out. I'll keep that. The rest, though, right into the bin. I have bits older than people in chat. What are you gonna do with them, Avian? What are you gonna do with them? A Darktide kill team would have been a slam dunk. Yup. I may die. I did send Scott my peach soda, my PNG tuber. Yep, see? Scott doesn't lie. I need to finish my protein shake. Hold on, chat. It's separated on me. All of my ice melted because I forgot. Scott never forgets. Not with things like this, no. My roid smoothie, I gotta finish it. You know what happens when I don't get my roid smoothie. I got leg day today, it's needed. Also a couple of Automon quotes. Yeah, something turkey legs. Chat will never forget that one. Alright, we're just gonna keep dry brushing, stippling where we need to. I'll go back by hand and add a little bit more. But for our first pass, this will get us most of it. There we go. It's starting to look like a scary Wheel of Death now. The Will Deep lore last night was pretty good. Pretty good. I'm in his RAR shirt. He was always a RAR kid. There's the woo girls and the RAR kids. Like Cutter Runner conversions. Those have been lost for like 8 years. This hobby reorganized sounds like a very good idea. Yeah. Very good idea. Chat, anyone else need to reorganize the hobby room? I need to find room for more of my Kingdom Death in here. That's what I'd like to do, but I think more of the closet needs to be conquered before I can. This is day 1 of low carb going well. Second weigh-in tomorrow for challenge at work. Oh, let's go, Bill. Let's go. I need to decide if I'm gonna stick with low carb. My body likes it, but I get very bored. And when I'm bored, it doesn't go well. Let's see, I need to finish my basement so I can set up the gaming space. Hobby room is solid, nice. What do you have planned for the gaming space? I'm assuming that means like a Warhammer table. If you mean video games. Either way, what you got planned? I wish we could do basements here in Texas. I would love a good gaming basement. Yes, will I? Probably not. I mean, if you move, that's the time, right? Or if you want to do it ahead of time. I have a lot of bits from Hell Pit Abomination and Nids. Loki playing another Hell Pit Abomination with him. Time to start recipe hunting. Discover a new recipe. Low carb's tough because it's like you pick a protein, you pick a side that's not too crazy, and that's what you eat for forever. Head settle, it's better. I'm still a little off, but it's better. I now don't feel like I'm gonna pass out on camera, so that's good. That's good. Tabletop gaming. We've got the video game area set up already. Nice. Getting all of the important spots all figured out there, Sai. That's great. Raven says, I need to do a hobby room reset. Hopefully restore some of the hobby mojo. I haven't touched the brushes almost 2 months now. Want to do hobby, but I can't seem to get motivated. I mentioned earlier that we're going to do monsters and machines for May challenge. I don't know if that helps, but if anyone wants to start planning ahead. We still have plenty of time for April. If anyone's doing April, don't freak out. Still lots of time. It's just we were taking a vote to see if we want to do mini exchange or backlog challenge, and it seems like everyone wants to stick with the backlog. I think a lot of people have kind of found some momentum with it and want to stick with them. So that was the winner, was the backlog challenge. So monsters and machines, if you guys want to start thinking ahead. GDEP's never cashed in on the video game merch despite being a multi-million-dollar industry. They make some weird decisions. I don't get it either. I feel like, yeah, a Dark Tide like kill team or a little squad would have printed money, but they don't seem to think about things like that, and it's very interesting to me. If I move, things are getting yeeted, or I'm sending stuff to people. You had your first Monte Cristo sandwich. It's worth it? Refresh my memory. What is on that? I don't actually remember what is in that. I'm about literally clipping my wanted on bits. Dump them in a box, same as the actual bits trade. Do people still do like the bits bags on like eBay? Is that something Some of you might be, would that be worth looking at? Just throw them on eBay. I've got the Marine kill team I've wanted to work on. Don't have any vehicle monsters ready. Technically, have that model of the Mount Seraphon. Gotcha. I don't know if you had any, I know you had knights, but that might be rough for coming back from Hobby Mojo. We are doing exchange. We're gonna do, sad about this, but it's a democracy. I think a lot of people have, have enjoyed the momentum from the challenges, Panda. Since the last time we were doing the exchange, we didn't have the challenges. I think people are just feeling that more at the moment. So yes, we will be doing another monthly challenge instead. Which makes sense, but we can always do an exchange later. Makes sense. Okay, it is turkey ham cheese, deep fried in tempura batter, dipped in raspberry jam. I'm not big on raspberry, but I would eat that. Yeah, that sounds good. Vengeance against those who have wrongly imprisoned you. I'm sorry. Bits job lots on eBay are a thing. I get my best bits from there. Let's say if there's ones you don't need. Get some bits of money back. I have to discover how to punish my wife for making y'all think I was a rar kid. It's her D-Blore, not me. I like that she was a brony rar kid. This is shaping up nicely, thank you. Cass, the brony rar kid. You headed back to work, Bill? Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Trying to figure out what I want to work on here. How much longer? Oh, we got lots of time. Okay. Let's get little teeth started. We haven't done that yet. Also need to get a wash on their little rags. Let's do that. Oh yeah! Reminder, I told you about the brony days. Thank you. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? None built. Hoping to clear out some built models before I overwhelm the desk too much. Makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense. Well, we'll see what screaming we get in chat next. If you're a girl, you aren't a brony. You're just a girl who likes ponies. I know, but that's not as fun. I can't stir the pot with that. That's what I'm here for. This is why I'm a streamer, is to stir the pot. Everyone comes in thinking I'm so wholesome, but no. No. Kingdom Death arrived! Congrats, Riot. Enjoy. Enjoy, enjoy. I'm streamer bully, that's why I'm here. It's only fair with how much I get bullied. I'm here to bully back. Adrian Sprash, welcome in. How are you? We're doing well here. We're working on some Skaven. So we were working on the Screaming Bell. Decided to go ahead and keep cruising with the Doom-Flayer today. So here are all of our ratties we've been working on. Ratty. Ratty. Getting there. They're getting very shiny, which is good. Girls that grew up in the Midwest, dangerous. We built different. All right. What do we want to do? We're gonna work on teeth, but then I did the inside of their mouth. So that's gotta dry for a second. We need to get their little beady. Do I do red or yellow? I do red. They're gonna be red for now. Let me change later. What does everyone have coming up this week? What are we excited for, chat? Reminder, no stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be working on YouTube things, trying to get our next videos together. Starting next week, though, we're gonna start playing some video games on Wednesday. We're gonna try the Ace Attorney series. I don't remember which one I picked up in a sale, but we're going to play through one of those. It sounded like we could do a case or two each stream. What's up, right? Yeah, we have to get your Nikki K rigged emote ready. You're gonna need it. There's only 2 models in the package. The slip lists 3. Ugh. So you can reach out to them. They do have their, I think it's Dark Mediator. If you go through their support and let them know, they're actually really fast and they've been really good every time I've reached out. I only hesitated because I don't know if you'll have to pay additional shipping for that. I don't know how that works with your like import stuff. But yeah, reach out to their support. And they've been very helpful when I've gone to them. Vigorous pointing, that's right. So that'll be next week. We're going to start doing video games. I think we're at that point where we can start doing them more. It makes me very excited. You're only at what? I just reminded you of Cass being a brony. I think I should get some points for that. Excuse you? Excuse you? Didn't expect this betrayal from Besto Friendo. Betrayal. Majin, welcome in. How are you? I better look at the order because I'm missing one is Lunar Aya. Yeah, I would say, especially if it's on the slip, reach out to them and see what they say. Because I don't think, so I think here in the States you can either get it from the like main warehouse or they have a place in Michigan and a place in New York. And depending on what it is, if it's game content or one of the special models, it comes from different places. I don't think you guys get that, but I could be wrong. So, like, I don't know if another box would be coming your way. I'm trying to say. I believe you use import code for warranty type replacement stuff. It's been a long time, but you shouldn't pay import fees. Okay. Yeah, that was the only thing when I started to, like, answer that I was a little worried about. Caswell's betraying his friends and making Nikki cry again. Again. Courage Panda says, why are the little guys in the freezer? Says Mrs. Pandas. I forgot I put them in there yesterday. We've had that exact conversation here. Why are there bugs in the freezer? Welcome home, Painted So. Glad you made it. Done with silly work for the day. If they messed up and left out a model. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I have not had to deal with that, but going through their support was pretty quick. They were hot and needed a cold nap. They're the Scandinavian thing we were talking about. Let them sleep in the snow. Hypernephtosis. Turns out I also have that. Alright. You know what? Other than this goofy area here, it's coming along nicely. We are getting there. This little area between them is just really awkward. But he'll be ready for next edition for sure. Yeah, can I ask you for a favor, actually? I posted some more of the Chaos Knights today, and I don't know what algorithm god I pissed off, but these knights are having a hard time. If you don't mind helping me out, they are posted on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. A like, a comment, a share, all that stuff helps me out. I thought I was doing okay with socials. Apparently I'm not, so If you like them and you want to help me out, I plead to chat. For some reason, they are just having the roughest time on socials. The cost of the shipment should be rush, assuming error fixing. Shouldn't cost a thing. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I didn't know if that would be like a by company thing or how that works, but we'll see. I have to go to your page to find them on Twitter. They're not showing up on their own for me. Am I in some weird... So Twitter, they're doing okay. Twitter, they're closer to the normal likes that I get on things. Instagram and TikTok, no, no. They've bombed and I don't know why. Like, I understand Gorm did not get as much, because one, it's Kingdom Death, and the word death just being in captions and things annoyingly does make a difference. For some reason, those nights are just tanked. I don't know why. Like, I know I didn't post a lot, like, with Adepticon and after Adepticon, but I didn't think it was enough to just kill them. Is there a particular time of year Poots re-releases Kingdom Death Hide? No, they're usually mixed in, unfortunately. I was trying to think if there was one that had, like, several. I can look through my email, Avian, and see if there's a specific time, but off the top of my head, I can't think of one. Throws herself in the mercy of chat. I don't know how to explain how badly they're doing. Because I haven't done anything crazy. Like, I feel like I should explain a little bit. Like, when I post the anime repaint, like, I know they're not going to do as well, right? But, like, this is Warhammer. They're big knights. Like, they should be doing okay. And they haven't. And I don't understand what I did. I pissed off some kind of algorithm, and I don't know how. Knight being a shadow band? Maybe Ruinstad. I don't know. How are you today? Don't know. It's very bizarre. I was not expecting it. But if you guys don't mind helping me get out of this weird algorithm jail, I appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna keep posting here and try and dig myself out, but I don't know what happened. Really, because Custodies Gate Warhammer is doomed. I wonder if just I wasn't doing engagement during all that. If I did get a little buried. I don't know. It's very strange. Hey, Z-Decker, welcome in. I guess not. I guess I need to burn the candles and the incense and... I don't know. I'll look at my backlog for see if I have the one running with those. That one is cute. Well, she had a sandwich, but yeah. It is cute. I can look for that one specifically if you'd like. I don't remember the name of it. But... Yes, Custodies are doomed. Buy the Custodies and more. Yeah, I don't know. Twitter, I know for sure. Like, I don't do the shit posting and stuff. So, like, if my Twitter numbers are low, I get it. But Instagram and TikTok also being low was very strange. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. So I figured I'd, you know, put out the call. If you guys like it, cool. Thank you for the help. If not, cool. I get it. May the Omnissiah bless the Rat Queen. Thank you, Paint It So, for your chance. Maybe they'll listen to you. The codex puts us firmly at poop tier this edition, so it's a good time to collect them. You finding some cheap ones here? That's too bad. Too bad that they are poop, but also nice for collecting, you're right. Ran into some opinionated neckbeards. They always are. They always are. You made me feel bad for losing Twitch, Discord, and read-only Reddit. Honestly, if I didn't have stream, that's the way to go, Avian. Unfortunately, between streams and commissions, I gotta do the thing. I have to figure out the algorithm. Much as it changes. Any no good X-Wing repainters? Not off the top of my head, no. I have seen some cool repaints. But no. Got some great deals on new unsprue custodies from local Facebook trading groups, like 60%. That's pretty good. Yeah, go get all the man children's custodies from them. Super cheap. Way to go. Have to appease the mighty gods of the worry noises for the businesses. Exactly. Yeah, Iron Cash. If you're thinking about taking commissions, that's the other side of things. It's a lot of promoting yourself and figuring out things like TikTok, Instagram, all that. It's probably the part I like least about my job. Sometimes it's fun if you can get creative with it, but some days are just a pain. Just a pain. I try mine instead of just models. I think the other thing I thought of is because my Instagram has become more of the anime repaints and tattoos, if I have goofed up my own algorithm. I think I need to go back and add some more Warhammer back in. I'm more interested in those other things. Make a burner account or something. I don't know. Make a work account? Yeah, just leave it to just work. Just Warhammer. Commissions only? That's so boring, but maybe. The problem is I want the anime repaints to become more of my commissions, so I was trying to grow both, and maybe that's not gonna work. Then you get all the nerds. I mean, I already have a lot of nerds. Just my recent engagement have not been great, for whatever reason. Saw a post about a fellow making a ton of money on OnlyFans. He said 60% of the job is social media promoting himself. Yep. I can safely say it's the same with streaming commissions. So much of the actual work is not on the site itself. YouTube is the same way. The actual site is not where you're spending all your time. Greenleaf, welcome in. How are you? I think it's the music? How do you share nights without metal? TikTok trending is not a lot of metal. Not a lot of metal. I am at the mercy of that algorithm as well. You can share on computer, only mobile. Oh, for on socials. Good old James Workshop will ever expand Militarum again to have more regiments. I loved all the customization. I feel like maybe that's because we got some through Kill Team, right? With the Krieg. I feel like it would be things like that if they did. What do you guys think? Would we get the other guard stuff back? I feel like things like Kill Team are a good way to do it. If they were to do it. No. I feel like they have kind of maxed out what they can do. That's for sure. I think if anything, it would be the smaller kill teams and things. Molds are expensive, yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, I don't think I would say no, but I think it would be a smaller if they did. If everyone had just switched to Mastodon, we would no longer be beholden to the algorithm. I wish. I wish. Maybe Valhalla's more new Catachans, if anything, yeah. I feel like they'd pick one and kind of update that through something small. No, Mastodon, only Blue Sky. Every time I get on Blue Sky, it feels so empty. I would like Blue Sky to take off and Twitter to die, but it's not happening. It's just not happening. Did you see the GW CFO sold 700K in shares this morning? I didn't. That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, Riot. You were so excited. Now having to figure out what the heck happened. I'm sorry. I hope support can get everything worked out for you. They were very fast and very friendly when I reached out, so I think you'll be all right. But it is annoying. I'm gonna tell everyone you're a brony. Enjoy being bald, husband. I'm dead. Gonna lurk for now, Massbait. Sounds good. Good luck with the reorg. We'll come get you if we don't hear from you. Best of luck. You got this. Oh, Panda out for a meeting. Sounds good. We'll be here. Alright, I'll leave that one in auto mode. People say Mastodon. First thought, music? Second thought. Oh, for what Mastodon is. I see. Squeaks, welcome in. How are you? I'm fine, my little eye. We got Sneaky Stab Rat Man. We sure do. Let me show you my ratties. So today we're working on the Doom-Flayer. So this is unfortunately on the list of things that aren't gonna move over. Or maybe get an update. We don't know yet. But that's on there. But I still wanted to paint it. We've also got the Screaming Bell that I've been working on. So the last couple of streams we've worked on this. I still need to work on the bell itself and find the Grey Seer. It's separate. And then I need to rework the Warpstone because I don't like how it looks right now. I want to go brighter, more obnoxious. So I'm going to do that later. But that's what we've got. Welcome on in. I'm trying to get my army ready for the new edition. I'm good. Oh, I have severe acid reflux. Work's trying to end me through brutal shifts. I did, however, end a tabletop RPG lately that involved a Skaven-like character. We love that. The voice was good fun. Well, welcome on in. I have had to deal with acid reflux as well. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. Your character sounds like a lot of fun, though. What system are you playing? Welcome in. I hope they will too. Lunar IO wasn't an Encore edition, so it could be gone now. Let me know what you find out, right? When you hear back from them, let me know what they say. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at what else we've got left here. We've got some little bags and things at his waist. I think that red actually needs to wrap around, unfortunately. So I already worked up the other red, so let's go again, I guess. His name is Ballas, and he wanted to steal everyone's rations. Also, for reference, my shift is 3 p.m. to 11 a.m. And it was only Warhammer 40k. I added the character because, well, I wanted to play a rat man. I mean, you have to, right? You have to play a rat man. That's just fun. I relate. My first D&D character was a kobold, and I feel like that's kind of the same energy, right? Very, very similar energy there. That's awesome. Welcome on in. For anyone who may be new here, hello, I'm Nikki. We usually paint a lot of Warhammer here. I have 40k and Age of Sigmar. I also do commissions on here, so it's a little bit of everything. I also really love Malifaux. We've been bringing on more Malifaux. Kingdom Death. I've got a few display projects we need to get back to. But yeah, we're just hanging out, nerding out. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, I'll keep cruising on my rat man. So welcome in. If you want to see some of the other stuff I've been working on, there are my socials. Right now, I'm streaming Sunday through Tuesdays and then doing YouTube on Wednesdays. It's been a nice balance for me to work on different stuff. Well, welcome on in. We're happy to have you. While I try and figure out what the heck is going on down here. The best part of the characters, I practice this voice while doing patrols at work. There are maintenance workers, so they'd hear that voice through the hallway that echoed like 60 feet. Imagine your balls watch your skin coming down the hall. I am a monster. Everyone got to enjoy your character. That's all I'm hearing, is that everyone got to enjoy him. You may be a little bit of nightmare fuel, but everyone got to enjoy him, so that's a good time. Alright. We're just gonna paint it black, and I'm not gonna worry about it. That's what we're gonna do. That's my problem solving. Thank you, Pants. Alright, got a little bit more of his leg there that I missed. And then he's got, yeah, just a lot of packs and stuff on his waist. It looks like I'll probably finish him right after stream. But I'm still gonna work up the wood and stuff. That's still drying, so I don't think we'll get to finish that together. But they're pretty close to done, which is nice. Nice, easy project to knock out today. Hey, Aria Class, welcome in. The red door? What's up? Am I missing a reference or something? I might be. Oh, I came into paint black. Gotcha. Welcome, welcome in. We just paint in black today. We've got... These little guys are almost done. Almost done. Been into Warhammer in general since I was 6. I'm 30 now. I'm an old head. Funny Ratman voices and primordial shivers up the spines of my players. I will damn well do it. We love that. I am here for it. I think especially for, like, role-playing. It's fun to get into, like, that character, right? Fun to have the voice. It's fun to not be you for a few hours. Just be that character for a bit. I think D&D is one of the few times that I just kind of stop worrying about everything else. I'm just that character for a few hours, and that's nice. That's you going to work? That's fair. There. Alright, paint their little teethies. One more. We got done, chat. I don't want to spend too much more time on this. Obviously, I'll base these together. I'm kind of doing the gray, like, stone for these guys. Yeah, a different character. Yeah, there you go. I'm actually running Dean game. Oh, at the moment, I finally came in and ran 5th Ed. Are you running a like a published adventure? Or you got your own thing? We just finished Curse of Strahd, which was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it. So our group is kind of taking a little break before we decide what else we want to do. Curse of Strahd was a good time. No 40k lore. Recently created an NPC that has something called... Oh, it's Jokero, yep. Hyper-intelligent orangutan. Loves machines to the point that will pull them apart. Imagine the hyper-intelligent ape making nothing but monkey noise at your play for 20 minutes, because he only speaks that language. You've got a, you have a Jokero Kenku, what you've got. That's what you've got there. I think with the right group, that can be a lot of fun. You've got a group that that appreciates what you're doing, for sure. Hunter first, welcome in. How are you? His name is Torvald. He'll eat your face. I'm sorry, your face if you touch his chair. Mood, Torvald. Mood. Hunter first, what you up to today? We kind of finishing up these rats now. Get them on the table. Are they the fanciest rats? No. Are they ready? Yes. And that's what matters right now. Getting them ready. Xeno supported Pixel Flamer. The heavy flamer. I'm just gonna paint all of us brown. I don't really care what he's carrying. It just needs to be painted. He's just got all sorts of knickknacks with him. All right. Is it 12:30? This still needs to dry, and that makes me a little annoyed because it's kind of the last bit. Yeah, chat. I think I'm gonna call this good. The Eternal Crusade continues today on her first. All right, we're gonna call it your chat. I've got like a couple more things that I'll do, but I want to get that finished first, and then get it on a base so that it can go with our Screaming Bell. So thank you, chat, for making me get my Skaven back out before the new edition. I think we made some really good progress. What I have left for Skaven is I have another Warplaning cannon that we could work on. I have a second Doom wheel. Maybe we bring the Doom wheel back? I don't know. We're also going to be building commissions this week, so I guess I will see where that shakes out by next week as I finish up the Lion and Thranduil. So, yeah, I don't want to say for sure what we'll have on Sunday, but we'll have something. Something Warhammer. So, let me do the quick little recap here. We have no stream tomorrow. I'm going to be working on YouTube video, so no stream tomorrow. Starting next week, we're going to start the Ace Attorney games. So if you guys want to come do some video games with us, that'll be the following week. We're going to start bringing those on stream. Sunday, we'll be back with stream. We'll have some sort of Warhammer. If you guys want to hang out in between streams, there is the Discord. If you want to check out that YouTube for when the video is ready, there is the YouTube. And then my socials, if you want to see the other projects I've been working on, I've been posting the Chaos Knights here this week, so you guys can check that out, and then we'll probably throw some Skaven on after them. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming to hang out. Thank you for all the support. I love you guys. Hang tight. I think Jangles is streaming today. If so, we'll go bug her. I think it's Shrek week, so she's going to have all kinds of really fun body paints, so hang tight for me. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.